How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So this just happened. This is kind of crazy. Now, if you guys watch my top 10 spec books, you'll know that Super Mario #1 was my #1 book. I still buy them, not as often as I was before, but still buying them. I still think it's a great book to have. I made that top 10 video, maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, and I remember someone commenting like, "Hey, why don't you tell us, these have all gone up, shot up too high, and like tell us something new." I'm like, well, this is kind of new. Like no one's really specking on a Mario #1. Anyways, so some crazy things happen. So if you look back, here's Mario 1 on the GPA. You can look at like a 9.8. Now it's gone down a little bit, but that could have been, this 1300 could have been a buy it now. Someone just threw it up as buy it now, not really realizing that it's worth a lot more. And so that kind of drops the price down. But if you're looking, it's like 750, 8, all the way up there. I have two 9.8s. I believe I bought one for right around under this price, like 1300. And then I got another one, I think, for like 600 back in 2020. But yeah, so you're looking, okay, what do you think the next price should be? I mean, there's none on eBay. Here we go on eBay. You got a 9.6 is the highest at 1,600, 22 watchers. That's it. That's the highest. You got a 9.4, but still 9.6. So, like, what are you thinking here? This is all the data, right? I mean, you go as far back, a couple years ago, it was like $200, jumped up to 600. This is right around the time, late 2020 is when I started buying them, up and through all the way till now. I still buy. I think I just bought one. Not a 9.8, but a Mario 1. You're going up through here. So, like, I think this was just a buy it now that someone just put at a low price, not realizing that it should be a lot higher, and someone snagged it up. So what do you think the price should be? You got 14, around 16, around, 2 months later, it hits 16 again, hits 13, right? So one came up in auction in Comic Connect, just ended. What do you think it went for? I bid on it. I'll tell you what I bid. I bid 1,900 because I wanted that book. I was like, okay. I started off at like, I was like, oh, I kind of want a deal. So I started off around 1,500 because this one went down. I was like, okay, maybe I can get it for 15. I was like, you know what? I want this book. I think it has such room to grow, all this kind of stuff. I bid 1,900, walked away, end of story. Because the way Comic Connect works is every time you bid within the last 3 minutes, ads goes back up to 3 minutes. So if there's 1 minute left and you bid, it goes to 3 minutes. If there's 10 seconds left and you bid, it goes back to 3 minutes. So it takes forever. I don't want to sit around and wait. So I was throwing my bid. I was like, I got this. I think when I put it in the day of, I was the highest bidder, and I think it was maybe 1,000 or something like that. I can't remember. And I was like, I got this. Look what it ended at. See, I bid 1,900. I was outbid. Mario won $3,100. $3,100. Now you could say maybe the top guy doesn't want it. Well, I bid 1,900. So there's probably like 2 or 3 people, at least, that are above me, bidding it higher than 1,900. Go back to the last sale, 1,300. Now let's say that was not a good sale, 1,600, right? Doubled that. I made this video on my top 10 whatever, probably right around this, right around what is that, 1,600. Definitely before June 17th, that's for sure. 3,100 for a Mario #1 CGC 9.8. I'm telling you guys, Mario is a huge property. This is definitely a speculation because there's no news, no nothing. It's straight up gut feeling. In my gut, I think a Mario #1 is still good. Now, if you're going to ask me, hey, should I go and buy this one for 16? I would rather buy this 9.6 for 1,600 than this one for 1,400. That's for sure. Would I feel confident saying go buy it at these prices? No. Maybe this one. Like, that way you're not risking that much. 304, free shipping. So you're really in it for 304. You get an 8.5. So you're not really risking that much. Let's see what an 8.5 goes for. Yeah, it's like, but I've always said a million times, wait for a good deal to come along, and you should, just like that giant size X-Men, one sold for 72, and then another one sold for 42, literally a couple days later. Hunt and wait. Just put it in the back of your mind. I'm not selling any of my copies, so you can't have mine. But put it in the back of your mind that look out for this book. Look out for Super Mario #1. Even this one, the special edition, which is a later, it's not actually the Mario 1, the first Mario. It's still, I feel like it's going to get some growth, this yellow one, because people will be priced out of this one, and so we'll get that one. Make sure it's the Super Mario #1, not, let's see if they have it on here somewhere. Not this one. All right. Same cover. My brother did this. He bought, I told him, it was like probably 2-3 months ago. He's like, oh, which books have I bought? Buy Mario 1 and a Zelda 1. And he bought this one. See the difference? Let's look at it again. Same picture, right? Everything looks the same. But one says Adventure up at the top. Adventures of Super Mario Brothers. And also it says down here, also featuring Captain N. Down here it says Super Mario Bros. 3. Barcode is on the right. And it says No Adventure. Another way, back cover. Some kid playing a video game. This one doesn't have the back cover. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. Another one. It was really easy to tell. This is always how you tell the first editions. That one doesn't have a back cover. What are these people not uploading back covers? All right. You should have a back cover. Nope, you don't. People, jeez. You want to sell your book? Have a back cover at least. There we go. Always look for Fabio. Fabio is the person that you want to be looking for on the back cover of Zelda 1 and Mario 1. Because all the other ones are second printings and reprints and all that kind of stuff. So look for Fabio. Fabio is the guy that you want to see, just like Zelda. And that's what my brother ran into. Is this a first printing? Yep, Fabio on the back. There you go, Fabio. Humdy dum dum dum. Maybe. Let's see what a Zelda 1 is going for. Let's see what. I haven't looked at these in a while. I don't think I have a 9.8 of Zelda 1. Let's see. Dang, it shot up too. All right, one just sold for $1,900, but one also sold. That one looks like auction. You can always tell they end in like odd numbers, right? 494. No one puts a book for 494. They usually 675, 000, 50. 40 is an odd number too. So that was probably auction. If you could talk, it says best offer. It depends how much they'll go down. But, I might take a stab at this and try to get this one if I can get a good deal. But just because, like I said, in my other videos, I think there's only one possible play for Nintendo, right? They're opening a theme park. Yay. It's kind of a little kiddish, right? But if they really want to improve their brand, because think about it, the people that grew up with Mario and Zelda and Metroid and all that other, the good stuff, how old are they? They're all my age. They're all in their 30s, right? Maybe even 40s. And then on under, like maybe 50s. Like let's see, if you're in 50s, you would have been, I guess, in your 50s. It came out in, see, if you're born in like 1970, you would have been like a teenager when this came out. And that would put you at 51. Yeah. So you're looking at 50s, 40s, and 30s. Those are all the people that grew up with this stuff, right? And, younger as well. There's kids that are like 10 that grew up with Mario. But with Sonic doing so well in the movie theaters, and they're making it number 2, it's only going to entice Nintendo to be like, what's our next move? We should make a Nintendo Universe movie franchise, blah, 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 right? Especially with TV being so good as it is, like you could easily see a Netflix version of Legend of Zelda, right? Goes on quests, yada, yada, yada. I, for one, want to see Metroid Want to see Samus as a bounty hunter? I mean, she doesn't. I guess she could talk, but Metroid's whole thing is about being eerie and kind of alone, that alone feeling. So I don't know how that would work, but it would work perfectly for Zelda. You know, you go on quests, blah blah blah, right? Gotta get this to save that. You gotta go to a castle, blah. I don't know. Mario, you could probably do a movie. Someone that's really creative as a screenwriter, not creative like the 1990s movie or 89, whenever it came out. But that's the next play. I know Nintendo's thinking about it. I know something's gonna happen. If I'm wrong, oh well, I still have a bunch that have all gone up. So, I mean, I was getting these things for like 100, 150 a pop. So they've all gone up. If I'm wrong in like 3 to 5 years, that's what I'm saying. This is a 3 to 5 year play. If you want a long-term play, buy a couple of these, stick them back, forget about them, you know. And yeah, so I don't know. I hope you like this kind of stuff. Think about subscribing. It's crazy that this went to 3,100. As always, the link to my website is below, collectorscomics.com, and to my music. I'll try to remember to put tags around here. Someone suggested I do that. I do that when I can remember. But yeah, all right, have a good day.